Oh, good morning to you guys. Good morning, good morning. 10 a.m. on a Thursday. And I'm in MIMS. 46 and US 1 currently is what you're looking at. Good morning, guys. Trooper Steve here, live in Results 1. Coming to you here at News 6, News 6 Plus, WKMG, ClickOrlando.com, and all things powerful getting results. So I've never come out to MIMS for a traffic anything really. You guys tend to behave yourself out here. Let me raise the windows up a little bit here. Now you can probably hear me much better. So if you're joining us, we are in the community, the town of MIMS. It's not a city. It's an unincorporated portion of Brevard County, north of Titusville. And we're out here, like I said, US 1 and 46 for a email that I got. I love taking some of the emails from Ask Trooper Steves and converting some of them, not to answer on air, but to dedicate a full live stream with our amazing equipment and Results 1 coming out to it, so we can explain the question, we can show the question, and I think that's pretty cool. So today we're talking about, on this Thursday, bicycle lanes and making a right in your vehicle, a travel lane that's maybe right adjacent to it. So what I am out is I backed into a little sneaky spot here at a gas station. Right here, we're going to be looking southbound on US 1 at State Road 46. So when I say at, we're going to be right at that intersection here. And traffic's not too bad this morning. It takes me a while to get out to certain locations. So it's either an 8:30, 9 o'clock, or a 10 a.m. stream. And it does, unfortunately, some of the traffic isn't there when I get out here. So, but we can still talk about it, show it, educate, and show the do's and show the don'ts. And then it's always good when we can have an example of someone not doing what they're supposed to do. So let me show you on camera where we're at. So you see that truck on the left side of your screen there? That silver Toyota Tundra. This is where we're talking about, that specific spot. Now that specific spot could be north, south, east, or west. But this is a good little observation from a stationary position on which we can kind of show what's going on. So as that Corolla pulls up right there, I know the lighting and we're washed out a little bit, but that smaller vehicle to the left side of your screen is a red Toyota Corolla. Its intention is to continue southbound, and it is fully inside its travel lane. But if you look to the right of that vehicle there's a dotted, dashed travel lane there. There is a dedicated bicycle lane out here for pedestrians to use a bicycle to commute. It is their travel lane. So as you're driving southbound, at no point should you ever be in there if you're driving a vehicle. Why? Because you have your own lane, right? So that's what we're out here talking. But the specific part was, can a driver, if traffic is backed here along US 1 and you're at 46 and your intention is to make a right or head west, depending if you're coming north, head west on 46, and it's clear there's no bikes, can I just slide in right there now into that bicycle lane so I can make my right turn so I don't have to sit in 3, 4, 5, 10 car traffic? What do you think? Seriously, I want you to think about it. Some of you, I'm sure, would say it's not that big of a deal. Others would be like, well, obviously you can't. I'm the obviously you can't one. But I get it, because you're not doing it maliciously. I don't think anybody out here is like, oh, I'm going to use the bike lane so I can get bike. No, it's a muscle thing that you do because there's space and you want to continue. You're not running over a bicyclist. You've looked and you're like, let me just go ahead and do that. No, that is a violation of the law. You could be used, improper use of travel lane, improper right turn, violation of a traffic control device, the device being the travel lane. There are so many different statutes that could cover that. Why, you might be asking? Because it's open and I could use it, and there's bicycle list is not there, so why can't I just drive there? Because it's not your lane. Flip-flop this. If there's a bicycle lane that's dedicated for bicyclists, and they're in your travel lane, you'd be upset. So when a bicycle lane is present, a bicyclist is not to be in said travel lane for a motor vehicle. Hope that makes sense. Because there are some places within Central Florida that you'll see a sign. Look at this car. See how he's making the right turn right there? He's in the bicycle lane. He is not to be in there. Even if his intention is not malicious, he's just trying to get to the far right. And then look at this, motorcycles in the bicycle lane to pull in here into the gas station. That is also a violation. I wish I saw them fast enough. I would have showed you in the back camera because you were able to see them coming down the bike lane. Now that we're watching this a little bit, I can show you, because watch, this guy's doing the same thing all the way up to the right hand side so he can get by the traffic there. You see that? That truck just did it and didn't make a complete stop. Violation. Moving violation. Over $160. 3 points on your driver's license. Let's see if this Cadillac does it. Watch. Approaches. Okay, not going to do it, but the Kia is doing it. See how it's in the lane? Okay, it's in the lane. Still in it. Still there. And now pulls here into the gas station. Violation. The bicycle lane is not for cars. Here in the back. This is going forward. So, no violation. And was going to make the right. So we're good. Let's look at the back again. Back. Who's going to do it? Nobody's doing it yet. Because the lights up here is red. So everybody's still in their lane. Cut to the front. People are doing good. But the second, you guys saw that. The second that traffic got built up, no one wanted to wait anymore. They're like, oh, there's space. Let me slide in. We saw 2 motorcycles do it and 3 cars do it in one cycle of the light. So that is exactly why we're out here. And to answer the viewer's question, I want to give this viewer some props. So let me get my calendar out so I could see the name on who sent this. Teresa, I appreciate you, because the exact question, I live in Mims area and would love to know about using the bike lane as a turn lane for US 1 and 46. I say no. People use it as a turn lane. Teresa, you are so right. I appreciate you. Either you know it from knowing it or you know it from watching us at News 6, because big no-no, and we're watching it happen. So I really hope this gets out to a lot of the other drivers. Let's see. We're going to watch back traffic here again. A few vehicles headed southbound. So the blue car is going to head. Going to pass us. Oh, that's not me. But there we go. And it didn't violate anything. It maintained its travel lane. So we had a really good spike there of a few. Well, let's watch that back traffic again. Got one of those little nifty motorcycle things coming. But there's no traffic, so he's probably not going to do it. Nope, not doing it. Gave us a look. Decent stop. But a stop requires your vehicle to come to a complete stop. So, yield, maybe? Remember, right on red requires your vehicle to come to a complete stop. Then yield right away to any other coming traffic. And then make the right turn if it is clear to do so. As long as there's no other signs posted that there is to be no right on red. Looking at some cars coming. That is a nice unmarked Tahoe right there. Look at that. Oh, it's marked. Sorry. That's the cop in me, guys. Sorry, I get excited with really nice police cars. All right, so we got some traffic coming. Vehicle is good, decent, no problems. Also that one, no problems. All right, so I'd say majority of cars. But the second the cars, you get 3 or 4 cars waiting, they slide right into that bicycle lane. Big thing, you got to be cautious too if you're in the bicycle lane and sliding down. Someone's not prepared for you, like this truck. This truck's going to be coming out not expecting a car flying down the bicycle lane. So that's why these rules are in place, so that we don't have the problems, because you have your own lane. You have your own bicycle lane. So I don't understand the mixing here. Right? You asked for it, you got it. All right, let's go to the back here. Oh, look at that motorcycle. Right down the bicycle lane. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, here's another one. Look at him. Right down the center there. Gonna bypass traffic. pull right here into the gas station. All right, let's watch this back traffic, because someone's going to do it. All right, so we're monitoring traffic. Traffic's at a stop. Who is going to be the one? Is someone going to do it really bad? Wow. All right. Good job, Mims. I appreciate this. So it's only a few, you know? And that's all it takes, is to get a few doing it wrong, and someone else goes, oh, I can do that? And then boom, we have a crash. And they're like, well, I thought. No, you thought wrong. You must abide by the traffic laws. So we're still monitoring the southbound US 1 here. People are being kind. I like this. I don't think the kindness will last very long, because the traffic's going to back up quickly. I'm sure we're going to see someone at least slide into it. No. Now, I may sound like I want someone to do it. I don't. I really don't. I'm just glad. We saw a few, and we were able to educate, but... So we'll watch traffic come by. So you see that bike lane there. It's dedicated for them, that dashed one. Oops, sliding a little close into it. No, no, no. And everything's good. I appreciate you guys. We had like 6 cars lined up. Stand still. No one went into the bicycle lane. And that's exactly how it should be. You should not go into that bicycle lane as much as your heart is telling you you want to, or that it's open, or it's going to save you 15 seconds to wherever you're going. No, you should not be driving in there under any circumstance, because you can catch a ticket. And I would hate for someone, for you to get into a crash because of something like that. So what about we drive it so you can see it? I think that's a good idea. Maybe we catch someone slipping right in front of results 1. See how this truck goes by, stays in it. Look, and wants to make the right. Still maintained. I appreciate that. Red light runner. Oop. All right, one more time since the light's going red. Back camera here. We're monitoring southbound US 1 approaching 46. They come to the stop. Light is red for southbound traffic. Lady in the Mustang that just passed us was on her phone. All right, here we go. Car's coming in. Stays in the lane. Stays in the lane. Oh, there it go. No, no, no. What are you going to do? They are on their phone, Red Explorer, just typing away. Text. There it is. White Honda slides in. Look, struggling to get by because they shouldn't be there in the first place. And then pulls here into the gas station. No seatbelt. I could do this for days, y'all. Another one here. Gonna stay in it? Gonna stay in it? Good job. Black Toyota Prius did the exact same thing, but man, that white Honda, bam, that did it. All right, monitor southbound. Let's check out southbound lanes here again. Things are looking good. It happens. Man, it definitely happens. All right. It's fun to watch all this. All right, here's another one. Oh, no, not bad. Way back there. All right, let's see. One more time. One more time. It's too much fun. Everybody nice. That's a nice truck. Results 1 is pretty nice too, courtesy of Gibson Truck Roll. All right, here we go. Got one coming. Slides. White Honda, turning signal on, still in their lane, and stays in their lane. Another one here. Van coming in their lane, stays in their lane the whole time. If they can do it, you can do it. All right, let's go drive it and see what this looks like out there. Probably not going to be the easiest for me to get turned around here, but we'll figure it out. So let's head out of this parking lot that I got myself in. Results 1 is a monster. All right, get out of the parking lot. and we'll come on out. And we'll go check out the exact situation of what we were talking about here. So before we head back south, northbound, look at, I want to show you how it's set up. So northbound US 1, just north of State Road 46, it's very clear. They have very good pedestrian crossing right here, and the bicycle lane is clearly marked. Double solid white on the side there. That is solely for the bicyclists within this area. There, we just passed a school. There is a school pedestrian crossing within that area as well. So there's a reason that you have to pay attention. It's not only so you don't catch yourself a ticket, but so you don't hit a pedestrian out here, or you don't cause a crash with another vehicle that is not expecting you to be there. So what we're going to do is turn back around here, head south on US 1 so we can see the exact intersection. When you talk this much for this long, your words start to mesh a little bit. So pull out here. This car has to wait for me because I am not under control. They wait, I go. I'm now going to hang out in the right travel lane, and we're going to head southbound along US 1 here, approaching State Road 46. On the right hand side we have a shoulder. No vehicle should be there. And then in a second here, it's going to turn into a double white on the right hand side and turn into a dedicated bicycle lane. And there's a reason for that, guys. Look, the second it does that, bicycle lane indicator there, marked. And then of course we have Mims Elementary School right here. So just think about the amount of kids that are riding their bicycle to and from school for them to put this here. So be very cautious. You should not be driving in it. Even if I want to make a turn within there, man, this motorcycle coming up quick. Even if I wanted to make a turn, say right here on Green Street, I would not make that turn until I'm at the intersection. Because in theory, that bicycle lane doesn't even apply to me. Now, something you should think about. If you had to make that right turn, you need to be very cautious because you must yield the right of way to other driver, to the bicyclists if they're there. Something most people don't think about. So looking forward here, kind of monitoring front and rear traffic behind us as we approach the light. We're going to catch somebody. The light turned red real quick here, and I'm going to sit right here. We're not going to even turn because I want to see if someone passes us while we're sitting here. It's likely that they won't. So you're looking from the rear camera of Results 1. We are traveling southbound on US 1 right now at State Road 46. So if someone was to pass us in that double white there in a vehicle, that would be a violation of the right-of-way. So here it is happening right there. Red vehicle doing it right now. Boom. Violation, my friend. Just to go through the parking lot. Oh, y'all. If this had red and blue lights, they'd catch a ticket right now. Simply because they didn't want to wait 3 seconds. 3. Not 5, not 10, not a minute. 3 seconds. Come on. And I know some of you guys watching going, really? Who cares? I care. So, and if you're watching, thank you. So, this is the stuff that if we paid a little bit of attention to, you wouldn't get tickets. We wouldn't be one of the top deadliest places in the country for vehicles and pedestrians. And our insurance costs would be way down. That's something to really think about. So if you think, oh, Trooper Steve, you're hyping up on all this little minor stuff. Well, the minor stuff that we let slide on the roadways affect us in such a greater way in our personal lives. And that isn't even on our roadways. Our insurance, financially, like, come on. No one wants to pay $400, $500, $600 a month in insurance, especially if you have a big family. So this is the kind of stuff that increases because crashes happen. So now we're northbound along US 1 as this speeding car passes me here. But northbound, and even northbound has it. Now, I highly doubt northbound has the exact same problem as southbound because 46 east from this point is pretty much residential. But look, they have the markings in the roadway here as well. And it is so crystal clear that no one should be driving it. Look, bicycle guy, person, arrow. Not okay, not yours. So, can I pull into this right now to make the turning lane? Not really. It's dotted, but you shouldn't be there. All right. Especially if you're bypassing from behind me. No, the dotted does indicate some leniency. But if you're using it as a complete travel lane to bypass 5, 6, 7 cars, you've done messed up. I'm getting hungry. What's out here in Mims? Anybody? Anybody know? I wish I could talk directly to you guys. I really do. How cool would that be if we could interact live some way to where there could be a News 6 chat box? One day. We got results 1. Come on, we're already the future. So we're northbound again, US 1. I'm going to get turned around because ultimately, if I head north, I'll never head back to the office. So we will head back south, wrap this thing up. Waiting for that traffic to clear that's coming at us. All clear. And we'll slide on out. So, if you guys tuned in halfway, just tuned in, you're going to want to go back and watch this. We had a pretty successful live stream this morning talking about the difference between a normal travel lane and, of course, a bicycle lane here along US 1 and State Road 46. A lot of people, Teresa sent me a message saying people use it as a turn lane to bypass traffic, like go in here. Big no-no. Now, if you're right up here at the intersection, no one's going to give you a hard time if you were to squeeze that way and make that right. But to bypass, completely stop traffic in backed up traffic will catch you a ticket. It is a bicycle lane. You have your own lane. And at the end of the day, if they're giving us what we want, our own dedicated little world to travel in, stay out of everyone else's lane. All right, guys. Love you. Be safe. Please continue to have an amazing holiday week. We'll continue this. Tomorrow is going to be a great time. We have 2 streams tomorrow. I have an 8:30 live stream in Orange County with a holiday food drive that's taking place on the south end of Orange County, close to Hunters Creek. And then at 10 a.m., we will have a stream with the Seminole County Fire Department. They have some new technology that's out that lets drivers know or gives you a notification when emergency vehicles are around. So really, really good stuff. So you want to tune into that. For now, you guys have an amazing day. Please be safe. Drive safely. Have patience. Don't be a you fill in the blank. Have a great day. Listen, if you're stressed, the drivers next to you are stressed too. It's the holidays, y'all. All right, be safe. Wear your seatbelt. Have a good one.